enjoy it, and then we do the show.
Yeah, we listen to music, we dance around.
Yeah. Like it. Of course, that was back when I was doing a free post show, so it was. Which I still do.
We're live.
What's up, y'all? How's it going? Welcome to.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the weekly plug-in. This is episode 31. I think at number 50 or I think.
Do some more of this.
No, I'm not doing that anymore. Never again. I think at 50 we're gonna have a shirt made.
Shirt made.
What? I think I'm gonna have some shirts made.
We're gonna get some people watching. Oh man, it's still strong.
Stop sniffing.
Oh, it made my ear ring.
Drew's a crackhead.
My ear's ringing now.
Why are you always doing stupid stuff like this?
So
Can't take
welcome
him
to
anywhere.
the podcast.
All you do is complain.
When you're around, yes, because of this shit. Stop it.
Oh, good.
Lord, you guys, enough!
All right, everybody, welcome to the podcast version of our Thursty Thursday. This is FNW, not FNW. Effin plug-in. Plug-in. I forget what we were.
This is the weekly plug-in.
This is the weekly plug-in.
Where we talk about anything we want.
And everything. And today, Thursty Thursday was a pizza beer.
I tweeted
And
it at Martin.
like a cheap pizza.
I tweeted at Martin's Brewery.
Stop
smelling it. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
they haven't responded
if
yet.
If you like dried tomatoes and olives and green olives
Mixed with beer.
and mixed with beer,
Bamunda
this is your thing.
Bamunda cheese.
If you like your pizzas stale out of a frat house, this is for you.
If you found pizza on
Where'd
the
that
side of the
tweet go?
road,
If you eat sofa pizza, you're probably gonna like this.
if you went to an abandoned house and there was a pizza still in the fridge that hadn't been on in years, probably had mold on it, or beer on top of it, that's what that would taste like.
Yeah.
So I can't. I
So this is what we
tweeted
had
at them.
today, and it's
Did they delete it?
This is still half full.
They
because
can't
it's
delete my
Not
tweets.
good.
There it is.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh.
They haven't responded.
I wish
they would respond.
We tweeted them.
Like, why the hell would you do that?
Probably they didn't respond because we only have 13 followers on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, please.
We need some follow. We need some follows.
Please.
We need some people joining in. We need to start making TikToks. We get
That's where you do it.
Yeah.
How you get it.
I've been coming up with some ideas.
Savannah's made some TikToks. I'll get her expertise.
I think I have like 15 to 20 videos of my own.
Oh.
But we need to start putting.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should start cutting off, like
sections.
the weekly plug-in
like funny
up.
shit out of
We can do the verses because we don't. Well, this is not in any of the verses though.
I'm not in anything but this.
Thank
I
God.
love you.
Jesus.
And so yeah.
No, versus is where this
We just
jackass
arguing
decides
about
that
something.
he wants to argue
No.
a moot topic when he's wrong.
No.
Always. Cheese pizza. It's not pizza.
It is.
It's not pizza.
In the fucking name.
Yeah, cheese pizza.
That's because some idiot
If you go
named
to
it
a pizza place and order, hey, I want cheesy bread, they're gonna give you a cheesy
donut,
bread.
not a donut.
And if you say, hey, I want some cheese pizza, they're gonna give you some cheese pizza.
What the fuck was
You're a
that?
champion.
Nastiness? What was that?
You're a champion.
You pulling shit off your shorts?
No.
Quit being weird. Quit fucking with me.
Guys! Fellas.
Yeah, so if you're watching us here, we're of course live, and you can respond and talk to us in the comments. We are also on YouTube at youtube.com/FN Gaming.
If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment. That's what the algorithm. I couldn't think of the YouTube algorithm likes comments right now for some reason.
Likes and subscribers.
We read all of our comments.
We do. I mean, honestly, we don't.
I'm totally been slacking.
Yeah,
Last time
but we
had someone comment.
on our
actually happens a
last
lot.
wrestling video, we had someone comment, and it was a link, and when I clicked on it, it had big boobies in my face. So I had to delete that.
Wait, did you delete the comment?
I had to delete it.
Oh, I was looking for
I
it.
mean, there's some website with big old boobs on there.
Okay.
So
I mean,
I just realized you named this one Drunk Dudes BSing.
that's pretty much all it was. It's us BSing, and then a quarter of us talking about the Muppet Show. Me talking about the Muppet Show. So yeah, if you tried to watch the last plug-in, we had a technical issue,
and we were drunk.
and you were hammered.
It's not my fault. You gave me moonshine.
Pie.
I got smashed, and I messed with our soundboard, and then nothing else sounded right. Oh.
Technical difficulty. It's called moonshine. It smells better than the pizza stuff.
It sure was good though.
It smells better.
Good. It smells good. It smells like Christmas.
It does smell good.
I don't know about Christmas.
Yeah, that smells like Christmas.
No, it doesn't. Like apple pie moonshine.
It smells like Christmas.
It smells like apple pie fucking moonshine. Wait. Explain your Christmases.
I guess apple
Apple
pie.
pie. It's like a,
No, because it doesn't smell like just apple pie.
You know what?
It's got a
apple
very-
pie is a big.
Very strong hint of alcohol in it.
It smells like my drunk uncle.
Smells like.
That's why it smells like Christmas.
Share's full.
Yeah, we do. So we as on Thursdays at 8 we have
I
our
want subtitles.
Thursty Thursday where we try whatever, some random liquor. Usually beer, sometimes whatever. Last time it was moonshine. This time it's pizza beer. It was
I'm gonna have
disgusting.
flashbacks now. Every time I don't think you could just ruin pizza for me. That's not even possible.
Well,
I love pizza.
that didn't really taste like pizza
I
to
think
me.
pizza
It
is
is-
the only food that I could eat for every meal ever for the rest of my
Alright.
life and never get sick of it.
Yeah, man.
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Because there's so many different variations.
Yeah.
You could have cheese pizza.
It's
You
not
can have-
pizza. I'm telling you
can
right
have
now.
Pepperoni pizza. You can have supreme pizza. You can have dessert pizza.
Right?
You can have breakfast pizza
It's not fucking pizza.
I don't know if I can eat breakfast.
from like Quick Trip.
I've never tried it.
It's so good. You need to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do I have that on here?
I'm usually not awake for breakfast.
I do not have that on here.
You can order it whenever. I ordered a whole ass fucking breakfast. I'm at like 6 o'clock at night.
From where?
Quick Trip.
Oh, that's right. They're always like
I forgot that they do.
random stuff.
We don't have one at my house anymore. It's 7-Eleven now.
It wasn't a Quick Trip before. It was a racetrack.
Oh yeah, that's racetrack.
That's a 7-Eleven now?
Yeah,
Racetrack?
Yes.
yeah. I didn't even know. I was driving by and I looked over. I was like, "What the? Where did 7-Eleven do moving in?"
Yeah. It's just about a
That's
month.
weird, dude. Like I didn't know they were doing good enough to.
My
open
little
up
heart is
more
broken.
stores.
It's
I mean, it's literally the same store.
yeah, it's the same store.
but
it's
it
just
just says
different
7-Eleven on
colors.
it now.
Different colors.
I'm glad because they updated their pumps because their old pumps are
Garbage?
always broken. It's,
Hey, we don't have any copyright stuff.
hey. All right, so let's get on. Let me start off. I can start us off.
What?
I can start us off.
Was that English, Drew?
He never does. He's got to like, sometimes he's got to put like subtitles over the subtitles because the subtitles are like,
I want to read the subtitles to whatever the fuck he just said.
They like-
Let's get going.
they like transfer over like Yiddish from there and then back over to English.
Okay, so yes,
What a
kick things
leeway.
off. So Sony just had their showcase, but before that, a couple of days ago, they had their new. They released some information for their new PSVR stuff coming out of the PSVR 2, but they're not sure they're gonna call it 2 yet. That's just the name for now. And they released a little bit, not a whole lot, just enough to tease it a little bit. And so I got some information on it. So it will still be wired. It's not going to be a wireless system. That's what everybody's hoping for because I don't know. I don't ever notice the wire after a minute. At first I'm like, dude, because it kind of hangs, but then I don't notice it and it doesn't bother me. But a wireless would be cool. So far it's still wired in. They have an enhanced resolution tracking, field of view, and input. They're gonna have new controllers that's supposed to use a PS5 haptic system in it,
This is pretty gnarly.
Probably going to. I imagine they didn't release a lot of information on that. That is going to use the PS5 haptic, and I imagine it's going to have the finger tracking, where it can track individual fingers. Now I know
it's going to have the joystick drift.
I know a few months ago, I know PS5,
I heard about that.
PS5 has
class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
Already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Control.
Yeah. Bad.
No, I'm glad I don't have one right now. Then.
I know, right?
I'm glad I waited.
But they have a few months ago they patented a controller. It looks like the shake weights. You know
The what?
The shake weights.
How does that go?
Yeah, like that.
Like this?
Like that.
Introducing the Shake Weight, a spring-loaded workout device you pump with your arms. Just grab the piston and go to work, one-handed or double-fisted.
And that's what it looks like. It's got this big brick on the bottom of it, but it has sensors that can sensor your individual fingers. I guess kind of like your phone screen does. So when you put your finger down, it can control your fingers in the game. You can flip people off, or
like one of those little. You remember those toys when we were kids, where you could like put the hand over the hand, and it was like a skeleton.
Yeah. Sort of like that.
You talking like from Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
He's like, Luke, I am your father, and he's like.
So that they have that bad. I don't know if they're going to use that, or if they have something new, or if they. I'm sure they're going to modify, because that thing was huge.
Yeah.
So I'm sure
That's what she
they're
said,
modified it. Yeah. And so, anyways, they're going to use the haptic with it. They haven't named it yet. It's still called the PSVR 2, but they're probably going to name it. It says it's going to be a brand new format, and whatever that means, they didn't expand on that. They're coming out with a new wave of PSVR games for the PSVR 2, but didn't announce what they are yet. But they're like announced how they're like fully committed to the VR now. Like I guess before they're kind of seeing they put some stuff. They put quite a few games and stuff out for it.
I
but
enjoyed
the
VR, but I feel like it's not up to par. It's not where it should be yet.
No, not
for
yet.
like action video games at least.
Yeah, like the game.
The movements in some action games, like I was playing Resident Evil 7 with it on, trying that out. Dude, it wore me out within the first like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
I had to stop and play it normal.
I've never I have a little VR headset in my house. But it deals with my phone, and it comes with a little controller. But there's a handful of things other than that.
Oh, really? It's pretty fun. There's some fun stuff on there, but most of what they come out with is like horror games or shoot 'em up or whatever like that. There's not a whole lot of really great.
I got some stuff we can do. Don't be scared.
It's really fun. And there's
What
some
are you
really
doing
good games like Just a Bar Fight's awesome. Blood and Truth is awesome.
Super Hot.
Iron Man is awesome. Super Hot is fantastic. You feel like Neo when you play that game.
Like Super Hot is fun with a controller.
Yeah, dude.
I can imagine like VR, like
yeah, it's bad. Like you literally just like move around and you feel like Neo. Like you feel like you're doing.
Have you played? I don't know if it's an add-on or sequel, but the add-on or sequel to Super Hot.
I don't know.
There's like a second part. It's awesome.
I don't know.
Because you get like extra powers.
Oh no.
Yeah,
There's like this one, like it's just like knives and it's like frying pans and guns and stuff.
Didn't you have the Iron Man?
Yeah, Iron Man's really good. Gorn is really good. But I imagine if they're gonna really commit to it, I imagine them coming out with another really big library for it. So I'm excited about that. It is going to be only for the PS5, which makes sense.
Yeah, but this one's still compatible for now, right?
Yes. This one will still be used, and this one will be used for a while. But I'm sure eventually they're going to start.
Did you ever get
phasing it
your adapter?
Adapter?
Remember
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I never ordered it.
Oh, really?
I remember the website.
Yeah, I got mine. I got it ordered. Yeah, so I was excited that it's not going to be released this year. It's going to be released in 22. They actually didn't say, so it could be 22, it could be 23. But anyway, the fact that they're fully committed is kind of exciting. I'm not going to be surprised if it's amazing, because there's one thing that PlayStation has always been very good at is innovation. So I imagine it's going to be awesome when it comes out. It's going to be just, I think it's going to take VR to like a whole nother level, because the PSVR was actually pretty revolutionary, and they had the other ones like the Oculus and what's the Vive are good, but when they came out they were good, but they're already kind of outdated. So the technology, the VR technology is moving so fast. So I imagine that this one's gonna be pretty impressive. They're gonna have to be if they're gonna try to commit to it. Yeah, there's just some information. That's pretty much all they've released for it. I guess they'll release games and stuff, ideas for later. But that's not. But as a matter of fact, I had to buy, because I use old Move controllers that you have to have data to charge them. You can't just plug them into a wall. I have to actually plug them into the PS4 or a computer.
Really?
Yeah, I try to plug them in the wall and they won't charge.
You have the same ones I have, right?
I think so. But they have to. I guess they have to use data or something to charge.
Oh, makes fucking sense.
Power system. I know it's dumb. So I just got me a thing set up. USB hub computer. Yeah, that's about it. That's about all they got so far.
You want to go?
I can.
Let's do it. What we got?
Cyberpunk
Sucks!
Sucks update.
Feels
Oh my gosh. Does that suck?
Still sucks.
Cyberpunk!
Have you seen my have you seen the intro to that?
Suck!
Have you seen
I've
the
not.
little graphic they made for that? It's pretty fun.
So I guess I only screenshotted part of the story.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
so Cyberpunk, I got the gist of it. Cyberpunk, or CD Projekt Red, I'm sorry. Obviously, they had I don't know if did we cover the cyber attack?
Yeah,
talked about it,
briefly.
Yeah. So they had a bunch of their files and stuff
Yeah.
sold on the black market.
You just can't win, man.
Well, now they had a big update, 1.2 patch slated for Cyberpunk. Now they're pushing it back to mid to late March.
Wow.
Because they can't do anything. Apparently they have lost a bunch of stuff.
How do you lose?
Bunch of
But they
Honestly,
pull off lost
I
it?
wonder at this point if they should just pull an Anthem and give it up.
With
Like you're not. I don't think that game's ever gonna be
no,
in a state that
it's
they
broken. They need to start
were
giving it
promising.
away. Yeah, like issue refunds and just
Yeah.
start giving it away. Like
Just work
put
on
it
your
on
next
fucking
project.
Game Pass
Yeah.
and move on to Cyberpunk 2078. But yeah, their stuff got stolen and sold on the black market for like $2 million.
That's kind of the.
And now they're kind of like, oh, we can't do anything now.
I see them all like depressed. in the
Oh,
office.
like they said Wednesday will delay a promised update to the much criticized role-playing game Cyberpunk, pinning the blame for its slow progress on a recent security breach.
That's not why there's progress. I mean, that's the nail in the coffin, but it's not.
Most of their employees have been locked out of their workstations for 2 weeks.
Dang.
The company is planning to release a patch to fix bugs and other issues in the game this month, but the recent cyber attacks on the studio's IT infrastructure and extensive scope of the update means this unfortunately will not happen. So Cyberpunk still sucks, and they can't do anything about it now.
Yeah, and it's going to suck.
Because they shit got
Indefinitely.
stolen. So for the foreseeing future, Cyberpunk still sucks.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since.
It's still in the package. I have not even opened it.
Well, when I started it,
So
it
much
was still
potential.
promising, like first day kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But like,
They're like, we'll fix it. But I got at this point, dude. If I was lead, I would just be like, man,
Just cut time.
yeah,
It's done. It's over.
no more dumping any more money into this thing
Yeah.
no,
like Anthem did.
Anthem's
finally-
over though.
Anthem finally just pulled the plug and be like, now we're done with it.
When was that? Like last week they finally?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that went on for how long?
yeah,
Yeah, like I don't know. Cyberpunk.
yeah.
But yeah, I want the best for that. But I'm
I do
hoping they
too.
do like No Man's Sky and just keep at it and prove everybody wrong. Because I really want that
I
game
wish
to
they
be
would,
good.
but I think
I don't see it.
I saw it up until Their stuff got stolen now.
Yeah.
That stuff got sold and
I don't
got
see
stolen.
it. I think they're just gonna give up.
Yeah.
They're gonna cut it off at the end. Nope, we're done. Sorry, guys. Tried our best, but we didn't.
They didn't try their best at all.
We kind of tried. We gave you a shitty game.
Yeah. We have something to play.
Take it as it is.
You know why they put out a shitty game? Because they listened to Twitter.
That's part of it.
Well, and the funny
Spent too
thing
much
is, to
time trying
me,
to change
like in 5 years when GTA 6 comes out,
Yeah.
because fuck knows when that's gonna happen, and it completely like nobody's gonna remember.
No.
No one's gonna remember Cyberpunk.
The majority
Yeah.
of people on Twitter are the assholes that talk down on everything. They don't like anything. Everything is bad. Like there's never
Well, they
anything good.
spent time trying to please them instead of trying to.
That's what I'm talking about. Like they need to realize like there's other people that don't say that kind of stuff. They aren't going to attack them. They're just going to wait patiently for a good game.
Yeah. Like you'll have plenty of people buying your stuff if you put out a good game.
Yes.
Despite what social media says.
Well, and that's the thing. Like people are
And not just Twitter. Like Facebook is the
even
same.
then, like talking about Rockstar.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen a Rockstar post lately?
Yeah.
Go in the comments.
Yeah.
Literally, all of it, GTA 6 now. I want GTA
Yeah.
6. GTA 6. And I'm telling
GTA
you,
Online sucks.
I'm telling you right now, GTA 6 is not going to come out until at least 2024.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And people are like, no, there's no way. It's coming out in 2021. And
You know,
like,
there's
we've
still
been working on
making-
it. But my thing is like, they're still making so much money off of 5 and online.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing,
Dude,
like,
online made them billions
Yeah.
with a B.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and then my thing is like too, like what they're gonna do is like when that comes out, this is gonna be such a polished game.
Yeah.
Like when that does it, and they're like, oh man, they worked on this for 13 years. No wonder it's so good. Like
Yeah.
you know, like oh, you know they
Well, you know,
they don't miss.
Kingdom Hearts 3 they worked on for like 20 years and it was still hot
This
and
is
garbage.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is a great franchise.
No, I don't. Never liked Kingdom Hearts.
Y'all can both suck my fat ass.
It's gimmicky.
Kingdom Hearts is amazing.
I've never really gotten into it.
Like
I
Final
know it's
Fantasy
like
Disney.
whimsical and beautiful and
Yes.
parts of it. But I love like the character interaction with the
You're
Disney.
terrible. Both
But I
of you.
just never really got it.
Awful people.
I just never.
Both going to hell. Both suck.
Yeah, they're making way too much money off of online. That's what they're
Yeah.
That's what they're going. And
Oh,
if you
yeah.
think this is bad,
And just think,
wait
like,
until 6 comes out and how long they spend online on that one. Because now they know how much money they can make online. Because the first one was online, but it wasn't like it didn't reach the full potential of online stuff like this one is.
Online was cool as
5
shit
is.
at the beginning.
Yeah,
Like me and Jeff played shit out of online.
Yeah.
And we had a lot.
we
of
played a
fun.
lot of it too.
yeah,
Now you can't.
yeah,
Because everybody's got laser cannons and rocket cars.
yeah.
And like you honk at somebody the wrong way and they're gonna blow your car with
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking orbital cannon.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Well, it's getting like that even on like Red Dead now. I've been playing Red Dead Online, and for the most part, you can go through a lot of it without hitting like griefers. But like yesterday, I
You
played.
need
and I
to
ran
be
into,
specific
like,
on what a griefer is.
4 of them in
Well,
one
see,
day.
and the thing is, like with the Red Dead, it's a lot harder to grief
Yeah,
because everything's so even keeled. You
Yeah.
don't get laser cannons and rocket cars and
Yeah.
shit. You get guns.
yeah.
And like,
But
yeah,
yeah,
you
people
get-
have like dynamite
Yeah.
arrows and stuff like that. Like I had a dude yesterday. I was doing a moonshine run and he blew up my moonshine wagon, and so I killed him for 45 minutes, just killed him over and over. And then I injured him at one point, and pulled his horse in front of him, and shot his horse in front of him.
Christ.
Yeah, he was like, killed your horse. It don't matter. The dude killed him. He's like, ha, I killed your horse.
Because well, it's like one thing. I've probably run into like 2 or 3 griefers the whole time I've ever played Red Dead.
Yeah, I don't very often. but
And every time it's gotten to the point where like I'm killing them as much as they're killing
Yeah.
me, and then they're just like, all right, we're done.
yeah,
For those of you who don't know what a griefer is a jerk off that doesn't have anything better to do with his time but mess with other people
Yeah.
who are trying to like do missions or bounties or
their only purpose.
or their
is
only
to
purpose is to mess
bother
with
you.
other
Go
people.
find lower
Kill
level
you.
players and
Yeah.
kill you constantly.
Sometimes it's the lower levels that get you too. They're trying to prove themselves or something.
They
Yeah,
got
the one that got me
prove-
that I killed his horse, he was a level 40. I'm like
I
110.
killed your horse.
And he was 44. And I was like, all right, dude, if you want to do this, remember you chose this. Shot his horse right in front of him while he was worming to death. And shot his horse in front of him.
Dickhead.
Well,
Ooh,
like,
did you guys feel that? But yeah, yeah. So that's what a griefer is.
And it's rampant in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's terrible.
I haven't played GTA Online since what? 20.
GTA Online would be really
15?
fun if you could get in a closed lobby with friends.
Yeah.
Like me and Jeff used to end up in lobbies by ourselves all the time, and we would just have fucking fun, like just launching cars and
Yeah, we would do
blowing
stupid
up.
stuff.
Yeah. Like if we I eventually I want to get back into it and find a closed lobby and just fuck around for hours.
Oh, you can
but-
do private lobbies.
What we were trying to do a while back was to do some RP.
Yeah.
The
That's
GTA
what we
RP
wanted
looks
to
so
get
much
into.
fun.
It's just
Just straight up role playing.
Yeah.
It looks
It looks like so much fun. You could be a cop, robber,
Yeah.
gas station attendant. It don't matter.
I love GTA.
Yeah.
And I love GTA Online. But I love playing with friends, like just because of even just the dumbest things.
Yeah.
Me, Jeff, and Chance, and
Yeah, it
Jeff's
says
nephew.
Jeff's kid,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jeff's nephew used to play all the time.
Yeah.
And we were just around.
Yeah.
We were just launching cars off of buildings and stuff like that. It was just like trying to blow up stuff. Like
Yeah.
it was just having fun. People were like, "Oh, you just do mission." Like, no, we didn't even do mission.
Yeah.
Like me and Jeff
I
would
don't
just
think I really did a whole
screw
lot of
around, like
missions. The races,
blow
and stuff.
cars up and stuff, and like me and Jeff would go on top of these buildings and like set bounties on each other. So then people would try to come up, and
Oh, God.
you would only have one way to come up this building on this ladder,
Yeah.
and we would set a sticky bomb right there, or like set a proximity mine. So
Yeah.
as soon as you got up there, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go boom," and blow them off the building. But then people started getting these rocket cars and shit,
Yeah.
so you can't hide from them.
Yeah.
Like I'd be sitting there, they're like, "Hey."
Yeah, there's like no
Oh.
way anymore.
Here comes a Batmobile.
Yeah, here comes a motorcycle with wings. And homing
Here comes a
rockets.
DeLorean
Yeah, I was gonna say, here comes the DeLorean.
that can fly.
Yeah.
They run you over the top of a building.
Yep.
Yeah, because even with helicopters, like we would have so much fun.
Yeah.
Because we would just sit there and be like, "Hey, there's a helicopter coming, like homing missile."
Oh
And
yeah.
you would see them
What?
just like they would see it coming for them, and they would just dive out of the way. But you would see that homing missile just curve, like arrow. We're like, homing missiles are noob tubes. Like no, but it's fun.
I know.
But yeah.
All right, what you got?
Okay. So State of Play, the PlayStation State of Play was today. We watched it.
Yeah, we watched it.
We did a little stream of it.
It was only
after-
about 45 minutes. So
Yeah, we didn't catch it on time, but we definitely watched it and streamed it. Basically, it was just an announcement of a few upgrades to the PS5. Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate PS5 Edition reveal. You get a new mission with Yuffie, like a separate DLC, and then you get the free upgrade from the PS4 to the PS5. Along with that, you get Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time. It's got a free upgrade as well. Returnal, which was that sci-fi
Kinda
game,
like
wasn't it?
the Groundhog's Day kind of game.
Yeah, but every time you die, everything is different.
Yeah, everything
Oh, yeah.
resets. Your enemies reset. They change.
Like the whole map.
Environment.
It seems like that would
Changes.
suck.
That would kind of piss you off. Yeah.
It would. I feel like it would get really, really
Like, is there an
time
end game to
consuming.
it?
I'm sure there is.
It's
Yeah.
like if you play the same level so many times, they just like, all right, fuck off.
Yeah,
But
it just restarts.
They say it's
cycling
also
through
like
everything.
a heavy psychological horror game, which I don't know why, but I've been into horror games lately. Like
Really?
I played the shit out of Resident Evil for like the last month.
What was that Xbox game that came out that's kind of psychological?
Right?
Just came out.
There's one that's
Control?
actually interesting to me.
No, it's kind of like Control. But
But-
it's yeah. It's on Game Pass, and it's
Shanua's Sacrifice?
a God,
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I know there's that.
It's one of the
Was it
few
like
ray
Nightmare
tracing.
2.
Hellblade? That game does not look fun to me.
The Nightmare 2 game.
Alien, Resident Evil, Dead by Daylight,
I'm pretty
Outlast,
sure it's
Observer? It's actually kind of old.
brand new. just came out. I'm pretty sure this.
Medium?
Yes, Medium.
I heard the ending to that is just dog shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it, but I hear that game's supposed to be trippy as shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Nick said, it was crazy. And
I've heard that the game is great until you get to the ending.
isn't it the flip flop game?
It goes back and forth between.
Like worlds, like dimensions or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You have like different powers per dimension.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of like Control.
I've never played Control. I don't know.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I had it for a while, but
it's still on Game Pass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I have it.
super good.
Oh, I think it's on PS5.
Yeah, it's super good. Like it's really trippy. It reminds me a lot of Quantum Break.
Oh, yeah.
It's made by the same people, but the powers are you have. I think we've been over this. You have like a gun that like transforms.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you, like turns.
Like the
into-
Judge Dredd gun.
Yeah, it like turns into different. Like you turn into a revolver, or turn
Yeah.
into like a crossbow. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game seems pretty cool. There was a dodgeball game, Knockout City. That's
Dude,
over there.
I kind of want to play the
That
dodgeball
looks
game.
fun.
It's a dodgeball.
It's like
love
a multiplayer dodgeball game.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. You have to see it.
Yeah, it looks fun.
There's Sifu, which was
That game looks badass, dude.
oh, it even says it here. It's like revealed to be new action, resembles classic martial arts action films with a hint of Chan Wook's Parks.
Park.
Old Boy.
Oh, that's what I said. I said that Hollywood fight. It's like they reminds me of Old Boy, which I love. If you have never seen Old Boy,
Don't watch the American remake.
don't watch the American remake and don't watch it with your mom.
Like I
Don't watch it.
I love Josh Brolin, but don't watch the American
Yeah.
remake. It's fucking garbage.
Yeah, it's
Was it that bad? I
frankly-
never watched it.
It wasn't good.
It's very American. Like the
Americanized
original
the shit
Old
out of
Boy was like
From like 2003.
harsh. Yeah, some parts are kind of hard to watch. Like when the guy gets a hammer and the guy's teeth,
Yeah.
you know, and then
Oh,
the,
yeah.
and the actor like eats a squid live, like actually eats a live squid, like it's eating it, and as it's eating
Not
it, you
this
can
guy.
see this little suction, little tentacles
Stuck to his
crawling on
face.
face.
Not
And
this
then,
guy.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie, but yeah, don't watch it with your mom. Your
Yeah.
grandmom.
So that game looks pretty cool.
But that game reminds me of it, and I can't wait.
And that's actually going to be on PS4 sometime this year. We got some gameplay for Solar Ash.
Solar ass.
Solar Ash. It's set on an alien world to explore a mysterious landscape using parkour skills to overcome
yeah.
obstacles. It's like a
Metroidvania,
Metroidvania.
rollerblades or something.
It looks fun.
Nice.
It looks fun.
It's like one of those beautiful. It's like a beautiful art piece game. There's some
What the hell are you
action in
doing?
There's a sudden urge to fuck.
it. Please.
It's like you're having a rave over there. We got a look into Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, which is actually a reveal. If you're into that kind of
was
stuff.
kind of cool. The beginning, like the first one. Did you ever play the first one at all?
Actually, we have it on VR.
I played a little
It
bit
was
of it.
interesting,
I never played
but then they just kind of kept taking it further and further.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh.
Got
I
stupid.
think I'm done
Yeah.
with it.
We got a gameplay trailer for Kina, Bridge of Spirits, which I'm pretty sure is like what's that game called?
Yeah.
Ori and the Wisp. That one. It's kind of like that.
Yeah. It's kind of like what was it, Pikmin?
Pikmin, yeah,
that's
kind of like
Pikmin.
that.
We have the little critters.
High fantasy adventure game, showcase combat, exploration, and a colorful world.
Did you ever play any of the Ori games?
Mm-mm.
Man, I love Ori. The second one's hard as shit.
I heard they're really good though.
The second one's so hard. Like Savannah got stuck on a point and she quit. Like, cause I tried it. It's so hard.
Well,
It's super hard.
we got to look at Oddworld Soulstorm,
Dude,
which I'm
that's-
super excited
I love
for.
all
Like-
of them.
Like Abe's Exodus.
Yeah. It looks really good. Like the new It looks like they revamped
Where's
it.
my
It's cool that they took
Legacy
it back
of
to
Cain?
side scrolling. I know.
I want them to redo Legacy.
Yeah.
Soul Reaver.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
think I ever played that.
Never played
Oh,
Legacy
really?
of Cain.
I don't think so.
Like the fucking
Yeah. Rips his rings off and Soul Reaver.
yeah.
That was a really good
Suck their
PS1
souls
game.
out. Like you wear a
Yeah.
big scarf and you pull the scarf down and suck their
You
soul
don't
out.
you don't have a bottom jaw, so you pull it down.
Yeah, you pull it down.
suck it.
Why can't I type?
That was a good story too.
Soul
Right.
Reaper or Soul Reaver?
Reaver.
Right there. The second one. Legacy of
Oh,
Kings.
okay.
It was a two for this. Legacy of Cain and then Soul Reaver came second.
I never even played the original. I just played Legacy of Kings and Soul Reaver.
Oh really?
Yeah, I came.
There's an HD remake?
Is there?
How much is
What
this shit on?
PS3 or something?
No, that's what I want.
It's a good game. It's like
It was.
especially for a PS1 game, it was really good. Like the story was super deep. I think he was like, what was he, like a demon or something like that?
It was like an angel or something.
I don't remember. And then they ripped your wings off
Yeah.
and cast you to Earth. So now you're attacking them, and you attack them by eating their souls.
Would this be?
It's for anything.
Would this be a good game to play now?
I mean, the graphics wise, it's probably all right.
I will still play Final Fantasy IX. I'm not worried about graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
gameplay,
does
yeah.
The game is
Does the
fantastic.
gameplay hold up?
Yes. Yeah, you can like rip things off like a spear and throw it and chunk it right in the middle.
Square Enix has temporarily removed this title from sale to work on some important updates. Please check back.
Oh, so we might be getting some.
Oh,
Nice.
Maybe we get an HD update.
that would be nice. Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah,
I remember I rented that game from
Mhm.
Blockbuster.
that too.
Played
What's a
the
Blockbuster?
shit- Played the
Ran it over
shit
and over again.
out of that game.
Yeah,
Did you ever just like take stuff home when you worked there?
all the time. Matter of
I
fact,
forgot you worked at Blockbuster.
yeah, that was my first job. Matter of fact, I accidentally stole stuff from Blockbuster
How do you
Because-
accidentally steal stuff?
because you're allowed 3 free rentals a week, I think. But me, I'm a movie connoisseur and a game, So
Yeah.
you just kind of sneak it out of there, and then they have a certain day of the month that they do inventory. which is
It looks
awful.
pretty sick.
It is good. But they do inventory, so as long as you get them back by inventory, nobody really knows they're gone, for the most part.
Let me guess.
And
You-
they did it early one month, and I was like, okay. So I looked, and I have a stack of movies and games. I was like, and I can't just walk in with a big stack like, here you go, these are at my house.
Yeah.
So you have to bring them back a little bit at a time.
I found these in the back.
Yeah,
Dude,
and so you bring them back and you scan them in, but I couldn't get them back in time. So there's about 6 movies that I stole from there.
I miss
Once it's out of inventory, and it's gone.
I miss that experience.
Yeah,
Like,
Renting a
going to
movie?
rent movies.
yeah. You go to the
Like,
store hoping it's
yeah.
there.
What a
The
loser.
excitement.
Like
Driving
it's
to
like-
the video store,
yeah.
like, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the Matrix.
Yeah.
We're watching the Matrix.
Yeah, and you go and like you see and you go and you're like, oh, none of them have the copy behind it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, the bullet. Oh.
Like it's like, oh, come on.
I worked
man,
back there
this
back when V8 like DVD wasn't even a thing yet.
Yeah.
Like I remember when
Straight up
DVDs first came out,
VHS.
and it took up one shelf, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. Then it took up a whole, like I said, little up and down part of the shelf, and then they started coming out like crazy.
I just missed that experience.
Yeah,
now
me
you
too.
just it's like
And I just like, let's find see what's on Netflix,
yeah.
HBO, Disney.
Yeah.
And now everybody's got a fucking streaming platform.
Yeah, I hate that.
Let's
I'd
pay
much
$10
rather
a
just
month
go-
for 60.
You know, when you think
streaming
about it,
platforms. Let's
Stadia
cut the cable.
Stadia is actually
Yeah.
pretty innovative idea.
Stadia.
If it wasn't
They
for
were greedy as hell.
having to pay for their service, then pay for the game, basically you're paying for the game twice, right?
Yeah, you're paying for the service to play the game online, and then you're paying for the game, and you can't play the game offline. You have to play them online.
I mean, it's
If you
it's a
have
cool
offline,
idea.
You can't play it.
When you sit and think about it, like they had a good idea,
Or they just didn't do it right.
but yeah,
But yeah, so anyway, the Oddworld, I'm glad that they brought it back to side scrolling again, so it's not 3D anymore.
Yeah.
And you can tell that they've really worked on it and revamped the. It's
Well,
not
it's
revamped,
been
a whole
what?
brand new game.
it's been almost 15 years since we've
Probably.
had one.
Yeah.
So we had Munch's Odyssey. I think it's the last really one. It was like 3D. It was like, but it was Abe.
And that's going to be free with PS Plus when it releases in April. So good on them.
Yeah.
Another game we got another gameplay trailer for was Deathloop. It's where you're playing as this dude, and you're trying to figure out how to kill all these bad guys before they kill you. And every time it happens, then you like resets.
Yeah.
I was like, isn't that kind of the point of every game? Like, kill the bad guys before they kill you?
Yeah, but they kill you, and everything resets, and you have to find you have to figure out how to kill them all before
they kill you.
They
survive.
It's my.
But you also have an assassin that's coming after you,
and it's supposedly it's the main character's sister.
Yeah.
I like the idea.
What?
So you're going through these levels. It's almost like, remember the old Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Running Man? Kind of like that. You're trying to get through this. It's like a game almost. And then when you die, you completely reset and start over, and you got to try to go through them again. I don't know if it randomizes. I'm sure it does. And you have it almost looks like they're like gangs or something. I'm not sure.
The premise is pretty cool though.
But so you're going after them and trying to get through them. So not only are you fighting them and kill them, but you also have an assassin that's after you the whole time. So you have to watch out for her and try to kill her or try to avoid her or whatever.
But yeah,
it's a pretty cool concept. I just don't know how long. I don't know how long it would hold my.
Yeah.
It depends. It looks interesting. It looks like a cool idea. I definitely would check it out.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Oh, I forgot to tell you this earlier. With the Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS5, you can pre-order Integrade, which comes to the PS5 June 10th. But you can pre-order it now. So, there's that. And you can get the remake for PS4 for $30 on Amazon or Walmart. But yeah, on the state of play, it had like a side-by-side comparison of like lighting and textures and stuff. It's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, you can tell. It's not like a massive.
It's very subtle,
but you can tell
if you can get a PS5.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a graphics whore and you really are into just playing games for good graphics, the upgraded version is.
But I mean, if you get it for the PS4, it's not like you're like missing out on whole chunks of game. It's just doesn't look quite as beautiful, not quite as vibrant as the PS5. Basically. Okay, I've got something stupid. I've got something stupid. One of them is is just ridiculous, and one of them is kind of a rant. You want the rant first? Or you want the silly one?
Do you have something else?
I just have the.
Oh, okay.
You want to do that first? Or you want to do?
No. I'll let you do one of your something.
Okay, I do something. Okay, this is something stupid.
Are you stupid or something?
Is the silly one?
The silly one.
Yeah, we'll do the silly one. So you remember that a few years ago,
something stupid,
when the greatest console, this is about 2 years ago, the greatest console of all time released, and
2 years ago,
it was so great. Like it came to the market and it just like everybody was talking about it. Amazing. I'm not talking about the Stadia.
The Switch?
No, I'm not talking about the
Soulja
Switch.
Boy console?
I'm talking about the Soulja Boy console. Y'all remember that?
I forgot all about that, dude.
So
I forgot all.
It was so good that if you didn't like it, it must have been because you were a racist, and must have been because you're trying to keep people down. Because it was that good that you have to love this game. Otherwise, there's something wrong with
That's what he tweeted out, wasn't it?
Yeah. And so, not despite the fact that it's just like a cheap emulator that he bought from China and
put his name on it?
himself on it. It wasn't that, no. It's because we're just trying to keep him down because we don't want to see him succeed. But yeah, so yeah, it was a big old mess.
He already was succeeding. He was a he had a decent.
He had a song.
Yeah.
Musical career.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking.
And
but
then,
this is the gaming thing, so it's different. But yeah, so basically it's just a cheap Chinese knockoff emulator handheld game that he tried to release.
Didn't he get sued by like
he got sued by
Nintendo?
every major gaming company out there because it was their games they were emulated that he tried to sell it. He sold it in China, which was fine, but then he tried to sell it here, and that's like no, not gonna happen. Well, apparently he doesn't learn his lesson because he's back with his next generation console, Soulja Boy console.
Stop it now.
This one is about $211.
How much?
$211.
That's an
And it's
oddly
about-
specific number.
It's about. It looks like about an X. It looks like a Chinese knockoff Xbox
Let me.
with the cheap PS4 3 controller. And
I
it's
spell
also
it. Soulja.
Soulja.
yeah. So the first console must have been a fluke, so he's gonna try again. Yeah, the first one was such a hit that he came out. This is his next generation console release, and it's not a name for it, I guess, other than Soulja Boy console, maybe. But so yeah, it's saw this release looks like $211 for release. So the next time you're at your flea market or your thrift store or your
Soulja Boy
garage
2.
sale, yeah, you be on the lookout
Watch me crank
for the new
Oh.
Soulja Boy.
Superman.
It's not that, yeah. And it's not like you can buy like a $50 emulator that's cheaper. There it is. Yeah, that's it.
How much are these? You said $211.
That's from what I saw. The price on it was $211. I was looking at it. I don't know if it's changed or not. It may have changed by then, but a few days ago. But when I saw it was $211.
Soulja game.
So there's several games on there.
Dude, if he has Vita games on there, I might get it. As long as
You
they're
could probably buy
emulated
a
and
cheaper emulator from China. Unless you just want to support Soulja
Is this
Boy.
what it's called? The Soulja game?
Soulja game. Yeah.
Soulja game 2?
Yeah. The first one was like a handheld or something like that. Like it looked like an old like Sega Saturn.
It was like a Vita. It looked like
Sega
it kind of looked like a Vita.
Game Gear, yeah, or Vita, like revamp. So this is the actual console that you plug in your TV, and
This plays the video for
yeah,
repeatedly
yeah.
playing Superman all the time. Is that what the name of that song?
So yeah, so if you're a big fan of his first console, then
I
you're
think
gonna
so.
love this.
Made from scratch console isn't made from other consoles already out on the market.
Made from scratch, from parts from China.
I want a game list.
I think I've seen one. I don't remember whether.
Dude,
This
this
is not
fucking
something I was
guy.
going to dive deep into. I just wanted to mention it. It's silly.
This Soulja Boy is back on his BS. That is a fucking title.
I guess the lawsuit went pretty well for him the first time around. Yeah, he had like a Twitter war with Nintendo with president. As a matter of fact, he says he's now stating that he's responsible for the CEO of Nintendo stepping the American side of the seat.
Reggie?
Yeah.
No one's gonna make Reggie step down.
No,
but Reggie.
not him. It was another. Who it was? But he retired, and Soulja Boy's like, see, I made him retire.
Full of shit.
Because, like, honestly, like, I literally
Huh.
had on my phone case that you
Temporary.
could put on the back of it.
Thug
That was
Geek.
the Game Boy emulator.
Yeah.
They had actually had, like, Nintendo games on it, like, NES games on it.
It had
They
everything.
had a lot of them. It had, like, Mario, it had Contra, Kung Fu, an old Kung Fu game, it had Brick Breaker. They
Brick
were
Breaker.
Chinese knockoffs, but
You can't even buy it here in the States.
probably not. I doubt it. At least not yet. He may try to eventually sell them serious. Yeah, be on the lookout for it. May pop up somewhere.
I'm not jamming to this terrible music here. It's been playing the entire podcast.
But
Again.
not over.
It's not overbearing.
You can still hear us. Yeah. Anyways, that's the first something stupid.
I had heard something the other day about a console. It's definitely an emulator. But it was like $80 and it had.
console. Whatever happened with the KFC
Oh,
console?
I guess it's still coming out.
I'm gonna look that up. Fuck Soulja Boy.
Sorry, Soulja Boy.
It can't
You
warm
can't beat
chicken.
KFC. Can you put
I
the
don't
chicken in there?
I don't even like KFC.
I don't even. What? As one of my least
I'm not
favorite.
like a huge fried chicken fan.
Like, I'd
Anymore.
rather have Chicken Express or Golden Chick.
It's got a better CPU than my computer does.
Yeah, it's a legit system. Like, it's not.
bro. That's a full-on PC.
Not the Soldier Boys one. The KFC one.
The KFC one. Is there any word on this? Like,
no. Probably still in development.
I would pre-order one like today.
I just want it for the chicken.
I know, right?
The chicken.
I still want to know
if I buy one of these, I better get lifetime free chicken.
I still want to know if I can fit a burrito in it. I'd rather have a burrito warmer than
Dude, look how big that is. Of course you can.
Yeah.
Not one of them big fucking gas station burritos.
Well, don't
a burrito in general.
You could do like a Taco Casa burrito.
Mm-hmm.
And you
I don't know.
and the boat thing.
Burrito.
You could do a Casa burrito in that.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what the boys got his
lost his daggum mind.
update. They updated console.
How dumb.
Brand new one.
You heard about this?
I
guess I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
So, they're making a new Avatar Last Airbender movie.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Fully animated.
Animated?
Fully animated. The original creators of Avatar The Last Airbender are heading up a new studio to expand the franchise, the new series and movies.
Now, here's the thing. So, they were heading up the live action one until the studio started getting their grubby hands all over it. Started making a bunch of changes, and then they're like, peace, we're out of here. We're not touching this garbage. This is not what we have.
This is a Nickelodeon deal, though. It's not like... I think the other one was Warner Brothers, wasn't it?
Probably.
Dedicated entirely to creating content in the Avatar Last Airbender franchise. I'm pretty excited about that.
Awful.
There's going to be the studio is being run by Michael DiMartino and Brian. I cannot say that. I don't want to even butcher it. Konietzko. Maybe I said that right. It looks right. Creators of the original series, the duo will serve as co-chief creative officers as the studio creates new animated series and movies set in the world of Avatar. I had also heard, I don't see anything on it here, but I had also heard they're going to be coming out with video games for it too. Now, if they put a video game like an RPG in that world, I'll play it.
I've seen somebody make. I've seen like a content, not like a legit one, but like a fan-made game for it.
Yeah,
it's pretty legit. Like you could be hanging and like fly around and stuff on that.
Like I wouldn't even like if it would do like predecessors to the to Aang.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
That would be legit. I would play it.
I love dude, Avatar is
like not even
best
like even being like
series I've ever watched, like legit. And that's
like you're not an anime person.
Say that. And I'm not an anime person.
And that's a good series.
It's a good series. Like Cody, like you need to watch the series. I'm like, okay. I kept putting it off. And putting it off. When I finally watched it, I was like, damn.
I should have watched it sooner.
Like the character arc is just
Avatar.
Phenomenal. The Last
you ever watch it?
Not the blue people.
Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to, dude.
You're not an anime person either, are you?
Yeah, I'm not either.
I love One Punch Man.
I've never watched One Punch Man. I'd rather watch like Dragon Slayer, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan.
Gundam.
I like Gundam.
The original Gundam.
Yeah.
I don't like the other ones.
I like the really like I like Akira. Good.
Inuyasha was good.
I like.
There's one. Shannon was watching it earlier. I think it's a Kame ga Kill or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm probably butchering that.
But dude, Avatar, like I can't.
That one.
Like I couldn't believe how good.
It's really good. Like
that show.
The first episode, I was like,
Avatar.
No, Kame ga Kill.
Avatar's the same way too. Like your first, like it's it's okay. But like one like
no, dude, it's in depth.
And it's one of those like it gets deeper and a little bit.
You should watch
darker.
it. It's not like a long series either.
Yeah, like four.
I think I've watched like the first episode.
Yeah,
it's totally worth it.
I actually think Savannah was like, "Hey, let's watch this." And I'm like,
yeah,
it's
and
totally
the
worth
further you
it.
get down, like the deeper, like the darker it gets too. It's kind of like Harry Potter, like the first couple are like kind of
lighthearted.
Yeah. And then as you get further, it's like, damn, they cover some serious topics. You're like,
Yeah.
I can't believe they went there, which is awesome for like somebody like me that likes that kind of stuff. And that's one of the things. That's one of the things I love about it is even though it's made for kids, it doesn't pander to kids. Yeah. It's made to where that's why it's such a great series. That's why people still talk about it now. Is because you can still watch it and it's still good because it doesn't treat kids like they're stupid, you know. And then they had the what was the sequel for it? The
Legend of Korra.
Yeah,
Legend of Korra, which is also
seen that one?
really good. Like that one's fantastic.
it's
too.
pretty good too.
And then the movie came out and it was god awful. It's like
I'm not gonna lie, I can actually watch that movie and be fine with it.
It's hilarious.
As long as
hilarious.
I like take it away from the actual Avatar.
Like like a lot of it that absolutely makes no sense. Like
In the movie,
they have the,
it's
they have the Earthbenders trapped and surrounded by Earth, and they're like, I don't know what we're gonna do. And then Avatar shows up like, why don't you Earth? And you're literally surrounded by the thing that you can control. And there's like 8 people sitting there doing this Earthbender dance, and a little like stone comes out and breaks. You know, it's like. What are y'all doing?
It definitely could have been better, like a lot better.
But as long as the creators are taking control of this new one, and they stay with it, and the studio doesn't just like backs off and lets them do it, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, as long as they let them the creators have all the control, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm ready for some new Avatar content anyway. All right.
Yeah. So, what you got, Seed?
The Mortal Kombat trailer came out this week.
Freaking epic! That was last week, wasn't it?
Was it last week?
I
Fantastic.
think it was last week.
Yeah.
Well, whenever it came out, because we lost a week.
Yeah.
Due to the
We're in a
storm.
deep freeze.
But
Due to the great
the
snow
Ice
of
Age.
yeah.
But it's amazing.
Yes.
Like I was really like I personally had low expectations on
Same.
purpose because
Yeah.
I didn't want to overreach what I wanted to see and then be disappointed with the trailer.
Yeah.
But when the trailer came out, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah. I love how they don't shy away from violence.
Yeah, oh no.
It's like beautiful violence.
Like I watched, there's a video on YouTube of the director
oh yeah.
talking about the trailer, and he's like, we didn't shy away from this at all.
Yeah,
like,
that's
he's
good.
like, this is a hard R.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a PG-13 plus some cuss words R. This is a hard R. He's like, I wanted fatalities. The studio wanted fatalities. The actors wanted fatalities.
Oh yeah.
He's like, so he said, if we're gonna, and if you listen to this dude talk, he knows what he's talking about. Like he talking about the war and stuff like that, and so, and I think he's gonna do a good job, and I think.
Dude, just like some of the action sequences on the thing. And dude, freaking Scorpion looks badass. Yeah. And I love. I
was a little sad they showed the get over here.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad it's not like the little pterodactyl creature. I'm glad it's actual. Like,
I actually didn't mind that little thing.
Yeah,
I think actual fucking.
It's a spear. It's a rope.
I actually didn't
spear.
mind it, like the
Really?
little pterodactyl.
I thought it
No,
was
it didn't
silly.
bother me at all. It was
silly.
It was kind of cool, but it was silly.
Yeah. No, it's but no, I liked it, and I like them showing a bunch of, because people were like, oh, they showed the whole movie. I'm like, no, they didn't.
Yeah.
Like, no, like
I
this,
guarantee you, I bet they didn't. Yeah.
but it just looks so. Sub-Zero looks a little weird to me. I don't know what it is, but he looks a little odd.
Yeah.
Scorpion looks cool. And now at first, my first initial watch, his get over here, I was like, what? I was like, why does it sound like that? And then I remembered that he's Japanese.
Yeah.
So he's gonna sound like a Japanese guy, not like fucking Ed Boon.
Yeah.
Get over here! Yeah. He's gonna be like, get over here!
Get over here!
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
It's a terrible.
And I love the
Asian
fact
accent.
I love the fact that like him and Sub-Zero look like they're enemies.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. The movie, the original movie was really good, but they were like brothers almost.
Yeah,
fighting together.
Well, you remember they were under the spell.
Yeah, and now they look like they're actually gonna do that Sub-Zero Scorpion fight.
Do you think they're gonna have Reptile in it?
Yeah,
They showed him.
Did they?
Yeah.
They showed him. They showed him being murdered at the end. They showed Kano ripping his fucking heart out. Did you not see it? And then because
I don't remember.
it shows Kano like punching into what looks like Reptile's chest, and then after the big screen Mortal Kombat, it shows Kano holding his heart. And he's like, Kano wins.
Kano wins.
I'm gonna like Kano. His character looks like it's.
Well,
gonna
it's
be
funny
silly.
because like
That's
people,
funny.
one thing that's thrown a lot of people out is just the fact that like he's supposed to be like a good guy.
Yeah.
Kano?
Yeah,
I think he's
but I
like
think-
originally he
I
was
think
supposed to
this
be.
is a because this is showing the start for everything.
Yeah.
Like they said the first like 15 minutes of the movie is Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and it tells you their story.
That's what I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
But
Is that
I
Reptile?
like him because he looks like
Why?
he's gonna be one of those angry,
Right there. Did
cynical,
you see it?
silly guys.
Is that
you
Reptile?
know?
No.
That's always
That's Scorpion, by the way.
Yeah.
He's
This,
stabbing
yeah.
that dude in the head.
Look at that. These are the blood's blurred out. It's so fantastic. I don't think that's Reptile. I don't think that's the Reptile character. Because it shows if we
You
later
can
on,
slow it down, right?
later on,
I like to pause.
it shows what it looks like him coming out of the ceiling.
Yeah.
But it's a shadow.
Yeah.
And he looks bigger than that. I don't think that's the actual. That might just be a random fighter that he kills. See, look at that. That looks like it might be like the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it
that
is.
looks
It
pretty
is.
sick.
That's the original Liu Kang.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Oh. That part just gets me.
Yeah.
It's, and how he flips that down and then like,
Oh, man. Ah!
this
So good.
right here. Right on his head.
So crazy. That's my character. Just let's squirt
Especially
out.
when I play Mortal Kombat. Do you have Mortal Kombat on the? You should get on the PlayStation. I don't have it on the Xbox.
So I love the fact that Kano's like he's cynical, funny.
And it shows how Jax gets his arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it shows how he
Blows him
loses
the
his
fuck
arm.
off.
I wish they hadn't
Sub-Zero
showed that in
freezes
here.
him, and I don't, they probably shouldn't have showed
That's
that.
probably gonna happen right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I probably will.
I hope.
Wow.
Raiden.
So Goro's gonna be in it.
That
That's what
actually
this guy-
exciting.
I saw that this
God,
guy too.
that
He's
right
like,
there. That
he's
shot.
like, I want as many fighters in here as possible.
Yeah.
Still making sense, you know. I want to
that
see
that right there, just the Scorpion engulfed in the flames. Like,
Yeah.
that's just Melina.
Yes.
Look at that.
Dude, he looks so
Shout
badass.
That's just a fucking statue.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that was. I think that was
What part?
Reptile.
Just that.
Yeah, that's Reptile?
Yeah.
That right there. And if
Those
you
games
look,
are my favorites.
he's fighting Cabal.
Look at that.
Goro.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dude.
Watch. Cabal. He's got the swords. He's got the two hook swords.
I didn't like deep dive into this.
Oh, I did. Goro. That looks
Is
like
it in a cage?
No, that's that new kid
Yeah,
that
that's the
they're
new kid.
introducing. I saw that too. and
Goro
some
looks
people- I don't
legit.
know. I'm still not sure about him, but I saw that the guy was like,
They said he's gonna be Kuo Lang.
"Oh, really?
He's gonna be Sub-Zero's little brother.
Okay."
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I saw that.
Well,
Like,
because
he's-
if you look in the one scene, it shows him looking in the mirror, and then Scorpion flashes, and he like jumps.
yeah.
Ah, so
I
awesome.
showed like the guy who's like, no, that's kind of what Mortal Kombat is introducing new characters. I mean, everybody was new at one point.
Just this scene right here is just so fucking cool. Just the
Yeah, look at that.
Just
So cool, man. Cool, yeah. Cool. Yeah.
that. Yes.
and he throws him through that.
Dude.
Sure enough, he gets up. Get over here.
This one might be copyright claimed because I'm gonna have to show this.
Yeah.
Show what we're talking about. Oh.
You fucking beauty.
I think he's gonna be funny.
But yeah,
He
you
knows
see
everything.
here he doesn't have the laser eye yet. I think that's how he gets it.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely. Well, if you look, go back when he's holding that heart, his skin is like deteriorating. Like, look, see?
Yeah.
That's.
Oh yeah.
I've been so far into this freaking trailer.
April 16th.
So I'm not watching another one. I'm not watching another trailer. They come out with another one. I'm like,
I won't either.
no.
I want to. I want to see
No,
as much as
I want to
possible.
wait till I want to see it on the movie.
What do you say? April 16th?
Like I'm sold on it. I know I want to watch.
We
it.
need to have like a watch party for that.
We are gonna. Yeah, we need to. Like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. We need to have a cookout or something. Cook some burgers, hot dogs, and we're gonna watch some more Kombat. Crank
I'm
that shit up
jamming
to
to that.
11. Okay. Is that what you got?
You got another one?
No, I think that was it. Besides, I mean, I mentioned Godzilla comes out in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Did it come out? I thought it came out after.
Comes out in March.
Godzilla.
Gojira!
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. We need to have another one for that one too. I want to see it. I want to watch that. And I don't want to watch it by myself.
What?
That's over.
You want to watch it by yourself?
Don't want to watch.
Oh, you almost got punched. Why is it not
We
like
need to
the...
watch
You
that
didn't
together.
look up Godzilla. You just looked up Godzilla.
Why would I have to look up...
Godzilla v Kong.
Because Godzilla.
He won't watch his trailer though.
I don't watch the trailer. I don't want to see it.
You don't want to see.
No.
You don't want to see Mecha Godzilla.
It's very brief.
Yeah,
I don't see any of it.
a split second.
I didn't know I wanted to watch it. I don't know.
Well, you already
I
know.
wanna give Ian
Why is there no
more away
fucking
as a movie.
date?
Well, we'll
March
cover that
26th.
next week. We'll cover that in depth.
March 26th. That's 3 weeks.
We'll cover that either next week or the week after.
Let's see.
You
One,
can't cover it, Drew.
two-
You ain't got no fucking watch the
Cover it.
trailer.
That's a month, dude. That's 4 weeks.
Yeah, we'll go.
Almost. It's fucking
We'll know that when
Friday.
it gets closer.
Yeah, but tomorrow, one,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. That's 4 weeks. Almost a month, bro.
It's almost over. The week's almost over, so it's 3 weeks.
They're on the same fucking day, bro.
It's almost over.
Oh, it's still 4 weeks, though.
No, it's 3 weeks.
You're dumb.
Okay. We'll do another something stupid.
Are you stupid or something?
There's a continuation of something stupid. This one's a little more ranty.
Something stupid.
So, as we talked about, as a matter of fact, it's the only subject we talked about in the last
The Muppets.
we could plug in is the Muppets show. That came to Disney Plus, and I've been watching the crap. I watched about 2-3 episodes at least. I love it.
We're watching it earlier. It brings back a lot of
It
memories.
cracks me up, dude. And I love watching these old actors and
Kermit.
like these awesome Broadway stuff and
Kermit laughing. It's so funny.
And it's just great. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's charming. And there's some stuff like I'm literally like laughing. It cracked me up, yeah. And so I love it. I'm having a blast watching it. But apparently,
Where do you watch it?
huh?
Where do you watch it?
Where do I watch it?
Yeah. Where do you watch the Muppets?
HBO?
HBO.
Is it on HBO?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Disney.
Disney.
Disney
Okay.
Plus. Yeah.
I thought you were watching on HBO earlier.
On Disney Plus.
Is it though?
Yeah, I've been watching it, and it's kind of cool too because you can see this is like super early Muppets, so some of them haven't come into their voices yet.
Yeah.
Like
Gonzo
Cookie
didn't come into his
doesn't
body
get
yet.
Her voice doesn't get her voice until like episode 7.
She got that
season.
shrill.
Yeah, she doesn't have that at first, and it's cool because like Beakers hasn't been created yet, so it's just Bunsen for now. Gonzo still it looks kind of weird because hasn't quite developed him fully yet. So it's kind of cool watching it. Like Janice, that's in Electric Mayhem. She doesn't have her voice yet.
Watch them grow is kind of
So
cool.
it's cool watching them develop into what I grew up knowing as the Muppets.
Like always seeing it before you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Like before what you knew.
And of course, like I said, the They haven't got the huge guests yet, but they've got some really nice, like Vincent Price. I watched his. This was awesome. Have Candice Bergen. Hers was really good. I can't wait. I'm about to almost see it too. I can't wait. But apparently, the Muppet Show is a bit too racy for some people. I noticed this on one of the episodes I watched that it gives you the little disclaimer that's saying that this is offensive for some people. And
what was the episode?
Which one was it? I think it was 3 or 4. And basically, what it was is like literally it showed like a 2-second thing of a Native American, a Muppet that's a Native American.
But isn't that inclusive?
It should be, yeah, it should be inclusive. But it may be a stereotype. So they had to put the disclaimer on there. And because they put that disclaimer on there, it's not showing on, you can't get it on Disney Kids. Which I don't understand. Disney Kids, like I was talking earlier, like if I have a kid, I'm just going to let them watch the Disney Channel. Like you don't have to watch Disney Kids, just go watch the Disney Channel. I don't care what you watch. You know, it's not like you're watching HBO and you're going to maybe actually turn it on to some porn show or something on HBO.
Yeah.
But it's a Disney. Go watch Disney. I don't care what you put. But they pulled that. They pulled so if you're watching Disney Kids, you can't watch that. When they have Peter Pan, that's pulled off. They have
completely.
Yeah, well, you can watch it on Disney Plus, but not on Disney Plus Kids. But yeah, that one is because the Native American. There's one that's John Wayne. Apparently, I haven't gotten that far yet, but that one has a disclaimer on the front because it shows like a very small in the far background, like a Confederate flag glass on there. And so yeah, it's kind of a bit racy. And so they have the disclaimer on there, and they're trying. Luckily, they haven't censored it yet to where it's completely off of there. It's just, like I said, you can't watch it if you're on Disney. So I can handle that, and I can even handle the little disclaimer up front. But here's the thing: if you're offended by anything that the Muppets do, you need to go get you a job like counting pillows or something. This world is way too hard for you. Like don't venture out because you ain't gonna make it if that's too much for you.
Here's what I don't get. Along with the whole disclaimer on the Muppets, what's going on, MC Wallace?
What's up, dude?
What else is going on is they have taken upon themselves to completely take out an entire episode of The Simpsons, which is probably one of the best. Having a good night. That's good. Probably one of the best episodes. I don't know if you've heard this yet. The entire episode of the Michael Jackson episode for The Simpsons is gone. It's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, that's good. I don't remember that. I remember
that aired. It's gone. Like they completely wiped it out.
Have these people found like South Park yet?
I know.
That's what I'm waiting on.
How do you
like what happens when they find out about South Park?
Yeah, just wait.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Or even
Lisa. It's like so heartful. It's
even Family Guy. Like
yeah, like what?
Like, what? That one's pretty harsh too. I mean, it's not a South Park harsh, but they pull some punches on that one.
What is YH? I'm not up with the lingo.
We're old.
Yeah, so they pulled that from Disney Kids, or if you watch it on thing, it's not on all of them. It's not a disclaimer on all of them.
Yeah.
But it's but I noticed it. Like a season 3, I was like, "What the crap is this?" And it gives you a little countdown. So if you're too offended by the Muppets, you can change it to something.
It gives you a countdown,
like Kittens or something like that. Yeah, it gives you a 10-second countdown.
Go watch.
So make sure you don't watch something that's way too.
Dude, it's the place that I went for my MRI and ultrasound the other day.
Yeah.
On the wall, legitimate. Their TV was playing the little I don't remember what channel it is, but it's the channel where it's nothing but like cute and adorable little puppies.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, can we watch like talk shows or something? She's like, oh no, we can't do that. I'm like, put some Maury on or something.
Right. Let's see if she's really the father. I said that right. She's really the father. I know what I said.
Well, these days. But yeah, it just.
Yeah, like I said, I'm okay with that. If they take it off completely,
But here's
I'm gonna probably delete it.
this is what
But
I
I can still watch it. Don't mess with my Muppets.
this is what I don't get though. Like I haven't watched The Simpsons in probably 2 decades.
It's not nearly as good as
But-
it used to be.
No, but like if they're gonna go back and erase an entire episode, they might as well go back and delete the entire series
Right.
because it's like it's full of like stereotypes.
That's the thing. It makes fun. It picks on people's stereotypes. It's just.
But it was
From here, it's just.
it was something
Take the
relatable back
Yeah.
in the day. Like Homer's like he's just like the generic American lazy worker,
Yeah, lazy,
always trying to
overweight,
get out of
fat
work,
dad,
you know,
that's-
taking naps.
Yeah.
You know, there's Mr. Burns. He's the bad guy, the mean
Creepy,
boss,
yeah.
creepy mean boss.
You have Billy, the maintenance guy,
Typical
Irish, you
Dutchman,
know,
Irishman.
Scottish. Yeah.
And then what, the Chief Wiggum?
Yeah.
Just, you know, your fat, lazy cop.
Like donuts.
Simpsons is from the Beavis and Butthead era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit it out. I'm wait until they get a whole load of Beavis and Butthead.
Oh God. When I was a kid, we lived in Kansas. This was like 90. It was before my sister was born, so it was like 92, maybe
Yeah.
91. And I don't know how or why I remember this, but there was an episode on. I was watching it. It was before breakfast, and I was watching it. It was the only cartoon I could find on in the day, and my dad just happened to be off of work. Anyway, he comes up. We had like a tri-level house. He comes up from the kitchen, and he goes in the living room. He sees what I'm watching. And it's Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
And it's the episode where they're huffing paint or
Oh.
huffing glue, or not glue. Gas. It was gas.
Yeah. So,
I'd never seen him be like, "You're not watching this shit."
oh,
Yeah. So like after that, I wasn't allowed to watch it. Like,
I remember them getting in a lot of trouble though when Beavis and Butthead, because people were like they still like throwing stuff off of overpasses.
Yeah.
And people would do that.
People
like,
do it. but yeah, like,
But those are the freaks. So those are the freak kids.
but that's
They were crazy anyway.
that's what's missing from a lot of what's going on with this today. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead no more.
Yeah.
Like my dad made me stop watching it. Parents these days, they don't actually monitor what their children are watching, and that's what's causing all this.
Or they do. They're like,
Nonsense.
oh my God, my kid might accidentally watch this, so nobody can watch it ever.
Yeah. I just
Yeah. Anyways, it's yeah.
I think they're going to go too far
Fuck
with
with
it.
the Muppets.
They haven't censored them. I'm happy about that. But they have disclaimers on, and if you can't watch it on kids, same thing with Peter Pan because it's got Native Americans in it, or actually there is actually Indians because they're not Native. And Lady and the Tramp because it's got Siamese cats. You have that in there. Got
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
Dumbo because they did.
I think that one point in
have
there-
a pretty racy song in Dumbo, but
Which one is that?
where they're building the tents, like the lyrics in that song were actually kind of pushing all pretty hardcore.
Well, you got to
But
think
it's like-
though
it's like,
too.
like, you just
That
watch it,
song
you're
from,
oh,
like-
man, that's bad, but
Or that movie, the whole Dumbo itself is from like what?
like
the
30s,
40s?
Yeah, 40s, 30s, 40s.
You know, how do we teach people to be different and be better if we don't show them where we came from?
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so Muppets. Some people are having trouble with it because they gotta have.
Hey, well,
so
thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks, man. Welcome to the eFFn Empire, dude. Yeah, they got censors. They haven't got censors, but they have disclaimers, and you can't watch it on Disney Kids, basically. So, yeah, all right. Kind of silly. It's pretty, for the most part, it's stupid. For the Muppets, anyways, because everything on there is pretty lighthearted, and so they don't like go heavy into like serious stereotypes like The Simpsons or Beavis and Butthead or
Yeah.
South Park.
it's just South Park. It's just silly, goofy humor. Yeah, anyways, that's my rant.
Just throw the YouTube link out there. I think it works. If you want to Follow us on the YouTube as well. We post these with a little editing and kind of make them all nice and pretty.
We have some FNW, which is our wrestling promotion on there.
I can never, for some reason, it takes like 900 clicks
You're
now.
about to, I was going to say 60.
Yeah,
All right.
it works.
That's all I got there. What y'all got?
I don't know. Are you going to cover this?
What is it?
The Illinois senator guy.
No, you go ahead.
All right. So this is another thing, a whole censorship thing that's been getting me lately. So there's a senator from he's from Illinois, right?
Yeah. No, she is it. And then that. Oh wait. Okay, go ahead.
I'll just pull this from IGN. It's the easiest.
Okay. So there's something else that goes along with that too.
So Chicago lawmaker proposes bill to ban sale of violent video games like GTA 5. Not just from kids, from adults.
Period.
Period. Hands down.
There's actually in the Chicago mayor, what's her name? She wants to ban it from Chicago, like completely. Like if you're in Chicago, not only can you not buy it, but you can't even play it. GTA 5. That's been out for how long now?
13, 14 years?
No, I mean
like 5.
It came out in 2013.
Was it?
13. Oh yeah, 7.
8 years.
Yeah, so carjackings are on the rise, and they're blaming violent video games.
Get out of the damn car! Didn't your mama teach you any manners? At least you could ask me nicely.
It's violent video games.
Not the people who are doing it. Yeah, not the idiots doing the carjacking, but blame the video games.
Yeah, but we're back. This is where we're back. We're back to the same old argument.
Yeah,
it's just blame video games.
This has been scientifically proven wrong
on multiple occasions. On like literally 10 dozens of occasions. Like they've had dozens of people try to prove that video games create violent people, and they have every single one of them has come up empty because there's absolutely no correlation to it. There's literally an overwhelming case. You have millions and millions of people playing these violent video games, and you have
I would say
tens of people, not even that much.
There's probably not
a
single household in the country that doesn't have either a PlayStation and an Xbox of any generation.
Yeah.
But the summary wants to make amends to HB 3531. Amends to violent video game laws in the Criminal Code of 2012, changes provisions that restrict the sale or rental of violent video games to minors to prohibit the sale of all violent video games. Now, if you do that, you're walking down a very slippery slope, because then you're going to have to start going after videos, movies, music,
comic books,
any kind of content.
Period.
And then people are going to start getting real fucking violent.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, when I said that, I was like, if you think you want to see people riot, take away their video games, because now
this
people
is an
get
outlet.
This is an
outlet for a lot of people.
Yeah. People got all kinds of free time on their hands after that to make your life a living hell for the government. If you try to take people's, because video games kind of help keep people at bay. Like you said, it helps an outlet. Mm-hmm. And not only that, but it's like, as long as you don't mess with me, let me play my video games, and the rest of the world can go piss off.
Yeah.
But you take that away from him, and all of a sudden now I'm paying attention to what you're doing, and now you got my attention.
I'm about to make your life a little bit.
Yeah, and you're going to suffer for it.
So, it's going to modify the current definition of a violent video game. Let's see. Allows under the criminal code to mean the video games that allow a user or player to control a character within a video game that is encouraged to perpetuate human-on-human violence in which the player kills or otherwise causes serious physical or psychological harm to another human or animal.
Every video game imaginable.
Yeah.
Now.
You couldn't even play Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's true. Yeah, I can't play Mario. Sonic, nope. No Sonic.
So, if that passes, it's going to be bad.
I think they're trying to slip. Okay, so here's the thing. They're all watching this. Whoever's watching this on YouTube or Twitch. Like, we are not a political channel. We don't get politics.
By any means.
Unless it starts digging into the stuff that we love, which is games, movies, and our franchises.
Which doesn't happen often.
It's usually ranting about SAW.
But it's getting
But
where
here,
it's happening too much.
It's bleeding into what we do and what we enjoy. So yeah, this definitely has to be addressed. Yeah, that's going to be there's literally not going to be not going to be nothing. I mean, what is going to be put out? I mean,
this will only be for Chicago, right? Like
No, they want to do it.
Nationally,
they're for Chicago,
federally.
But I guarantee you, they're trying to.
There's no way this is going to pass.
Well, they're trying to slip this into the bill where we get our stimulus checks. Trying to slip
I've heard
in there.
I've heard that.
Yeah. So they're trying to sneak in, like that guy, was it South Carolina, North Carolina, that tried to slip in to where it made it illegal to use any kind of copyright on anything.
Oh yeah.
So technically, that
was
bill
on the other one
passed because it slipped it in with our last stimulus.
Yeah, but
package.
didn't they make revision to that?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that was the one that was like
there's not
5,000
enforcement.
pages
Yeah,
long.
like 5,000 pages, and they had like 2 hours. And so that technically that bill. So technically,
if this happens,
might be illegal to put any kind of copyright of any kind on your Twitch, on your YouTube. So almost anything, like you can't do anything that you can create. But luckily, I don't think they're going to address that because you're talking about some major corporations. So this, I think, is going to be the same way. But if they do slip it in and it does pass, I don't believe it's fully going to be.
Well, the ESA disagreed with the proposed bill, saying, while our industry understands and shares concerns about what's happening in Chicago, there simply is no evidence of a link between interactive entertainment and real-world violence. We believe the solution to this complex problem resides in examining thoroughly the actual factors that drive such behaviors rather than erroneously ascribing blame to video games based solely upon speculation.
Yeah. That's
but video games they've been scrutinized for years.
Yeah.
Like
since it really started when GTA 3 came out. Yeah. I mean a little bit before that, but those were top down.
You're killing cops.
GTA came out, 3 came out, that was 3D, and people can you actually resemble a person.
Yeah.
And killing, that's when it really kind of hit, like, oh, what? All these politicians are, what? We gotta stop this, because our children, they always use the children. Our children, is anybody thinking about the children?
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Be a better parent. Don't let your kid fucking play it if you don't want him to play it.
Or teach them the difference. Cody's played violent video games since he was a little kid. I played violent video games since I was a little kid.
So have I.
And I've always known that. It's like, and people are like, oh, you shoot somebody in a video game, that's, 2,000 points. You think you can just go out in the real world and shoot somebody and get 2,000 points?
Not just wrong, you're stupid.
Nobody thinks that.
No one.
Nobody thinks that.
No
like
one.
If somebody thinks that, they're crazy anyways and probably going to kill somebody anyways. And the video game has nothing to do with it. Like I've never once in my life have I thought about shooting somebody and getting points for it.
You mean
never?
The points don't really come out of you?
No, I guess not. No. But,
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it says it. Chicago already imposes a $1,000 fine on retailers who are caught selling violent video games to anyone under 18, as they should.
Yeah, that should be
perfectly
they're
fine.
not meant for people under 18, and though people under 18 do play it, but because their moms going to buy it, don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care because it'll keep the kids.
Yeah, they're gonna
Exactly.
buy it.
Be a better
Yeah.
parent. That's all I got to say about it. If that passes, there's gonna be some shit.
Yeah, they try to start. I'm telling you, you want to see a mess? Go after people's video games. Go to the last batch of release that we have. But I mean, that's the thing though. Like every major media outlet has had this. Comic books have had this. Movies have this. Music has had their day. And now video games, because video games is a major media, multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar, probably even by now, business media, empire. And so, but it has been lingering for over a decade now.
I'm just shocked that they're still trying this. And
It's a hit point. It's a hit point. It gives them, try to give them clout. Gives them talked about.
As much as I dislike some of them, there are a lot of them who are our age that still play video games.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to pass it.
They're not that stupid anymore. Like you said, there's a lot of people our age. Before that argument could kind of pass a little bit because the adults at the time didn't grow up with video games like we did, so they don't know the difference. Now people are too nice to it. Now,
I'm thinking going after video games is just
yeah, it's a bad deal. But if you want to go after the gambling in video games, that's one thing. But now you're trying to censor, like outright censor video games and take them off the market. Yeah, that's going to cause some problems that I don't think they're going to be able to handle.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got on that. And just thinking about that gets my fucking blood boiling.
Nope.
Okay.
So
you got something?
I know you got your Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay, we got a Star Wars update. We've got to talk about this. This has been all over the place.
It's big.
So we got a Star Wars update.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Give me the Star Wars. Don't let them end.
Like
this is another rant.
Big.
But this is the rant that we tried to put on last time. Luckily, it didn't go through because it probably shouldn't because we were all hammered. Now we're clear-minded.
Yeah, but
now we can
the bad thing is I still feel the exact same way.
I know, but now we can keep it.
I kind of don't want to.
So, unless you're living under a rock, you've heard about the Gina Carano thing. Apparently, she's been fired from Disney and Lucasfilm because Disney and Lucasfilm are run by idiots that listen to even bigger idiots on social media, and they need to get rid of them. So we talked about this. We talked about it when it very first started happening. Like when she very first tweeted
that was what,
that pissed him off.
November when they first?
I think so.
December?
And then, like I said, we talked about this last time, but the moonshine got in the way. So we've been covering this for a while, so we've got to talk about this, even though it's a couple weeks old by now. So since she's been fired, of course, Disney has seen a pretty big mass exodus of their Disney Plus subscription. Like, people are literally quitting Disney Plus and putting, like, because you fired Gina Carano. They put the comments, what reason, or they have like a reason, or why are you doing this, or what can we do, like hire Gina Carano back? And they want to try to make you think that it's just a dozen here or there, but it's literally like thousands of people are deleting their account, enough to where Disney CEOs and Disney stockholders are taking notice. Like, okay, this is hitting a lot. This is hitting pretty hard. Because people are pissed about it. I mean, technically, Disney can hire what they want. You know, it's their company. They can hire and fire who they want to.
When did they let her go? You remember the date?
I think it was like not last Friday, but the Friday before. It was right after. It was right after we did the plug-in. Because I was like, dang it. I wish I would have done it 1 day sooner.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. And they can fire and hire who they want to, but people are calling out the double standard because they let Pedro Pascal whatever he wants to and encourage him. They let Christina Ariella, she can post whatever she wants to, and they back these people up. They're like, no, these people are our people. They can, they
oh yeah, I remember what she said.
But Gina Carano said something that's not even nearly as bad as what they say, and they're like, oh well, you can't do this no more. They wanted her to meet with like 20 people of a certain group. They wanted her to just do all this crazy stuff, sending out apologies.
I'm talking about the
meet with these people.
They wanted her to sit with 40 people.
40 people, and she's like, "No, I'm not doing none of that." Yeah, they do that. But what's funny about it is like people are like fighting back. Like the Star Wars can't do anything right now without people blowing up their comment section. They had the Oscars the other day, which this year's Oscars, people sent in videos. You know, he did videos and he sent it in, the Oscars, which is on the website, and then you can watch Oscars via their videos. So it wasn't live, it wasn't in person. And
that's all right.
Yeah, and Kathleen Kennedy made a video on there, and people obliterated her comment section, like obliterated her.
Oh yeah,
so much to where YouTube turned off the comments and turned off the dislike because people were blowing her up. But that didn't stop them because they went to the 2 videos afterwards and continued to blow up Kathleen Kennedy. Even the videos that had nothing to do with it, they're still just spilled over into the other videos. Like, why are you doing this? This is stupid. This is double standard. Why are you doing this? This is ridiculous. Which is great. So that, I say, well done. Don't let up on them. Hound them every single day until they start at least having a standard that everybody can live up to, and not just targeting one group of people. Now, it's also been rumored that Pedro Pascal is leaving The Mandalorian. Some people thought he was leaving because of this, which that's ridiculous because he probably agrees with Disney more than he agrees with Gina Carano. But and then other people thought he left because he got into the live action series that HBO is coming out with of Last of Us. So he's playing what's the name? Joel. Yeah, let's start with the J. I can't remember. He's playing Joel, and as you know, that he's had trouble with the Mandalorian about wearing his helmet. So now he plays on his HBO series where he doesn't have to wear any helmet. He can show his face all he wants to. And so more likely, if he was going to leave, that would probably be more the reason than the Gina Carano thing. But they've actually come out and be like, no, he's not leaving. He's still here. So imagine either A, he's just going to juggle both of them. But I bet he's waiting to see if The Last of Us takes off. And if he does, I wouldn't be surprised if he eventually does leave The Mandalorian. Which it doesn't matter anyways, because he just lends his voice. I mean, the few times he does take off his helmet, it's very seldom. They're just not supposed to because he's a Mandalorian. And every time he does, it's always kind of weird. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot he looked like that.
I felt that way too.
Like, oh yeah. Like, it's not like, I don't know, it's just weird looking for some reason. It's like, I don't know if the suit makes his face more round or something. But every time he takes it, I was like, I forgot he looks like that underneath. Not that he's a bad looking dude. It doesn't, like when he's a helmet, what I see underneath there in my mind doesn't match when he takes the helmet off. I'm like, oh yeah. So apparently he's not leaving at the moment. He's still he's still going to do both. He's probably going to do both for a while. Like I said, unless Last of Us probably just blows up like crazy. Then he may jump ship and go over there because you don't have to worry about the helmet. But yeah, they came out and said he's not quitting. He's not yet. Apparently, Jon Favreau was furious when he found out about it, which I would be too, because I like.
He made that character.
Was my character, yeah. He was like my character, and I wrote that. I created that character with her in mind. Like y'all are messing with my stuff.
He specifically had a meeting with her, to hire her for that.
Yeah, like you're messing with my stuff now. So much so that he's actually. From what I understand, rumor has that he's pulled out of one of the series because he was supposed to do the Ranger series, and he pulled out of that. He's like, you know what, y'all can have this. Y'all can screw that up on your own because he was supposed to be a part of it. So now that she's not a part of it, he's like, yeah, y'all can mess this up all you want to. I'm gonna go my own way and make my own. So I'm still in a part of Star Wars. He's still making a lot of content for it. He's just pulling out of that particular show. So yeah, apparently now, so Gina's gone, and now these weak-minded SJWs have a new target, which is Rosario Dawson. Now they're going after cancel Rosario Dawson.
I've heard that.
Which they kind of were before, but Gina Carano was always kind of the bigger target. But now that she is out of the way, now they've got all the time in the world to go after Rosario Dawson. So that's what's going to be next. Is
yeah, but Rosario Dawson doesn't really post anything.
She doesn't post anything, but the point is that she had hired somebody.
That was years and years ago, and it wasn't even her.
Well, they hired somebody to work in their house, and they gave them a house to live in. You can live in this house rent free. You just work here, and we're gonna pay you to work on our house, and we're gonna let you live in this really nice house for free. And then the person got a operation, I guess, a swap. They got let's call it a swap. Trying to get.
You can say what it is.
Well, I'm trying to not get caught up in the algorithms, you know. They've had a swap of personalities. And,
no, that's not even.
and,
I would say that's worse than saying the real thing.
Maybe they became trans, you know, and so then they sued Rosario Dawson and her husband because they said that they weren't appreciating their change. And that they were saying a bunch of derogatory comments. And
It's he said, she said shit.
And so they sued him for it.
And they'll never be able to prove it.
They didn't, because the lawsuit was dropped. And it wasn't dropped. It wasn't settled out of court. Like the person that was in charge, that was doing the lawsuit, like dropped the case. Like, you know what? No. So it's completely dropped. But that doesn't stop these people from still jumping on this situation. So now they're trying to fire her too. So yeah, and I know that it's a bit hypocritical of me talking about how cool the Muppet Show is on Disney Plus at the same time dogging them for firing Gina Carano. But you just have to figure that shit out on your own.
Well, a lot of people are saying that what she said was homophobic, transphobic, and then the last thing that she did was
comparing
anti-Semitism.
Comparing what's going on today with what happened.
And I'm trying to find it. I've been trying to find it for a while now.
And but that's the thing is, like Pedro Pascal said the exact same thing.
No, I would say that his was worse.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, I can't find it now.
But that's the thing. They defend him and then they fire her.
I guess she deleted it.
And now they come out saying that they fired her because she was a bad employee, not because of her statement, which is garbage. Just an excuse.
No, because people have come out and said that she was.
Everybody loved it. Even Pedro Pascal, who is complete opposite on the political spectrum, he sings and praises. Dave Filoni and all them. Well, Dave Filoni, I don't talk about how great she is. Her and what's his name? Plays the head of the order. Carl Weathers. They're good friends. Like, I don't know. Anyways, that was
media taking her like through the ringer, dude.
But luckily, though, she has actually landed on her feet. So now she's got some movie deals.
She's supposed to act in and direct her own movie with the Daily Wire.
Yeah, and making good money. And now she don't have to be silent about anything. That's the thing that's what they don't understand. Before, she had to hold back a little bit. Yeah. To keep now she's but now you don't have to hold back anything. Now you've just released her to say or do whatever she wants to just to piss you off. And she still posts positive stuff. That's the other thing.
And a lot of her stuff is like, it's like she said, it's well, it's not just that. Like, the stuff that she posts is like, makes you actually think about what's going on.
Yeah. But anyways, another big news happening in Disney. So I don't know. I don't know what this means for the Mandalorian. I don't know what this means. I mean, I don't know how much this is going to affect future Star Wars content.
From what another thing that I've heard,
because Favreau pulled out of it, and that's a big blow because nobody else is talented other than Filoni enough to take it. And if it goes over to the Kennedy side of things, ain't none of them talented enough to pull it off.
Oh, dude, it'll sink.
But I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, we had to at least mention that. Like, I know it's a couple weeks old. That news, but like I said, we've been off for a week and we've been covering this since the beginning, and so we just had to at least bring it up.
I think I
But
can't
anyways,
find.
yeah.
I found a quote from Jon Favreau earlier. I can't find it now. about how he found out about all this.
Yeah.
And it was basically the same way that Gina Carano found out. Somebody leaked, accidentally sent them an email that they weren't supposed to get.
I don't think it was an accident. I think they accidentally sent them an email.
I think it may have been like a friend.
I think somebody is being a decent person, but like, hey, heads up. So you don't hear this on social media first. Dude, if I was Favreau, though, I don't know if I would quit, but they would hear it. They would hear about it from me. I'd be in that office. I'd be in JPEG's office, ripping him a new asshole. Like, listen here, what are you doing messing with my shit? Like, you want to mess with leave mine alone.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Like you leave my actors, you leave my characters alone. Let me do the job that you hired me here, you brought me here to do. Leave me and my people alone.
I just don't understand why having a difference of opinion is bad.
It is, though. It is nowadays. So I can't.
It doesn't.
You're not supposed to.
My brain doesn't work like that.
No,
I'm going to be friends with you whether you agree with the way that I think or not. I'm going to call you stupid and that'll be that.
As long as you're civilized about it.
Like,
I mean, I talk about it.
I don't know.
Talk about whatever else.
It's just frustrating.
But yeah, anyways, we figured we had to cover that. That's pretty much all I got on that.
I don't even know if The Mandalorian's going to continue after that.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I know she wasn't like a major role in it, but she was a pretty popular, extremely popular character. As a matter of fact, she's number one on IMDb of the most popular characters. At least a week ago she was. I don't know if she still is.
And there's no way that he's going to recast it.
No, he said no. Like, oh, you can recast it. You can put this person and this person. I think, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't recasting nobody. But I don't know. Hopefully, I do hope he kind of sticks with his guns on it. I think Favreau will. I don't think he's not seem to be one to fold. Y'all got anything else?
Well, according to Favreau, he has confirmed there will be a season 3 right after the Book of Boba Fett, which is set to air December 2021.
Man.
So wrong.
But that's cool. That's a lot of content, though. I mean, I know it's late, but it's Book of Boba. And I wonder what they're going to do with her, though. Are they going to just say that she left? I don't think they'd kill her off.
I
wonder if they're going to mention it. I think they're going to mention her character.
Know what I think?
I think they should bring her on anyway.
They need to go back to Greenbow, Alabama.
I was him. I'd put her on anyway. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's probably a bad idea.
Boom! I'm going to sit behind Jake so you hit the shrapnel.
Oh, it's not going to blow up.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Y'all never...
See what you did?
Terrible. Terrible human beings, these two.
Well, that's all I got. We just had to mention that. Sorry, it's kind of ranty, but...
This whole...
But like I said, when we cover this stuff, it's because it interferes with the stuff that we love, whether it's video games or movies. And we love Star Wars. We love The Mandalorian, the Favreau. We love Gina Carano. And so this is definitely affecting
Would you put shit
our
down?
people and the stuff that we
You're
love.
terrible.
So we got to mention it.
Put it down.
We give our opinion about it.
You're fucking slinging dust all over the place. I'm having a fucking allergic reaction.
But yeah, y'all got anything else?
I am finito.
So we're back. I know we had to take last week off because, like I said, we had our
Dude, for real.
Our Ice Age, our Texas Ice Age.
Texas Ice Age.
So
it wasn't really all that bad.
Mine wasn't. No, I don't know. Mine wasn't that bad. I know some people had it really.
Some
bad,
people.
Honestly, it's a little. It basically is an inconvenience for me, personally.
I mean, I had to replumb my entire well almost, but other than that,
Hopefully, our water wasn't affected by it. I mean, it got shut off for a while.
I was real cold.
Yeah, it was cold, basically.
And
then I went to my sister's house, and played cards.
your furnace almost blew up.
Got to hang out with family. So that thought was nice. But we're back to normal. We're back to normal schedule. So remember, you can watch us on YouTube, youtube.com/eFFn gaming. You can watch us live at 8 o'clock for Thursty Thursdays.
Thursday Thursday.
FNW Thursday Night, which was awesome tonight. So catch that on Tuesday. That's going to be put out on YouTube. And our weekly plug-in, which is every night. So we do it at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Thursday Thursdays. And this Thursday, we had pizza beer.
It was great.
It was
probably the best decision I ever made.
No.
By Orange House Brewing Company.
Local brewery.
Yeah, can you stop smelling it?
You want to smell?
It's kind of nice and warm now.
Dude, I poured it out.
Smell that.
Look at the color.
It looks like pee from somebody who has a kidney infection. Look at that. Smell it. Take a big old whiff.
Oh.
Looks like pee from an old homeless man.
I can smell it, Jake. Take a big whiff of it.
It smells like a pizza, but it tastes
like
it tastes like a Supreme pizza to me.
It smells like a pizza, but it tastes like a pizza.
It smells like when you walk into a pizza place that's, I don't know.
It's not very popular.
You know what it.
And the pizza's been there for a while.
Okay, so there's a bar that's actually what it reminds me of. There's a bar in Midland. I can't remember the name of it right now. It'll come to me. But it's a pizza sports bar, right?
Yeah.
And you go in there, that's what that smells like to me. I think that's why it didn't bother me so much.
Oh, really? To me, it tastes like fried tomatoes and green olives.
Dude, the majority of this is
scale. It tastes like butthole.
It was bad.
My dad said it best. It tastes like pralines and dick.
Yeah.
If you want ice cream flavor, pralines and dick. Yeah.
Yeah, that was our beer. That was our liquor for this week. The Martin House Brewing Company.
So far, Martin House is what?
0 for 2.
0 for 2? Have I had 3 of them?
Yes. And the cream.
Yeah, that's 2 different ones. Yeah.
2 different beers.
The first time we did the Thursday Thursday, we did the Martin House cookies and cream. The cookies was one beer. The cream was another beer. So you can have
the cookies wasn't terrible. The
or
cream
cream,
was awful.
or you can mix
They were
them
both
together and
terrible.
have cookies and cream. And then
It was bad.
the space pizza beer.
Okay.
I mean, I honestly, as bad as it was, I'm actually glad that you got this.
I am not glad that you.
Why?
Because the curiosity.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say fuck you, Drew. Just for saying.
If
that.
I saw this, I'd be
Jake,
like,
for picking
I wonder what that tastes like. Now I don't have to wonder what it tastes like.
You know what I would?
Like,
I would go. I wonder what that tastes like. It probably tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick something else.
So, I'm actually kind of glad you bugged it.
I hope Martin House.
I'll
goes out
never
of business.
drink it again ever.
I don't hope they go out of business.
If y'all want, anybody that watches this,
Give us a recommendation.
We'll send it to you.
No, we won't. You have to be over 18. I'm not going through all that rigmarole.
Yeah, you do.
But if you have a suggestion,
If you live around here,
Put
and
it
you
in the
have-
comments.
If you want to try some, man, I'm not gonna do it. If you have a suggestion of something you want us to try, you know what? I'll even go out and say, even if it's bad like that. Good or bad.
Unless your name is Nick.
Yeah, that's your name is
will probably
Nick. Nick, you
give
don't
us
get to
some
choose.
nasty fucking.
This Sunday, we have our pay-per-view for FNW Thursday Night. It's called Clips. And if tonight's FNW is any precursor to that, it's going to be amazing.
it's going to be awesome. Look at that hair, dog.
We're gonna
That's
have-
great.
R-Truth is going to put up his NAT title. Against Eddie Guerrero is the...
I think it was Eddie.
And we're going to have the match between NWO and DX for the tag team.
For the second time, but this time, hopefully it sticks.
Yeah, international tag team title belt. And then we're going to have our Money in the Bank, FNW Money in the Bank match, Air Clips match. And then it's going to be Andre the Giant versus Goldberg. It's a crazy, crazy rivalry that's going on. This is the two killing each other. And we're going to see who that's going to be for the FNW World Championship.
Okay, I just saw this. I gotta say something.
Okay.
So, Gina Carano dated another well-known actor. Very well-known. You might know his work from Superman.
Henry Cavill.
The Witcher series on Netflix. Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
So since he dated Gina Carano, the SJWs are attacking him.
Oh.
Simply because he dated her.
Isn't that stupid? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't care about politics, but this is getting ridiculous. People have nothing. I've seen where they like literally, you can go on some of these accounts. They send like 100, like literally over 100 tweets a day of this kind of stuff because they have nothing else to do but sit at home. Listen, I'm sure some of them even get paid to do it, just to tweet crap, just to bring in clicks, clickbait.
Oh my god, what is this?
I don't even get on Twitter. I have Twitter. I don't ever even get on there anymore. I will not. I don't care.
I guess I didn't even know they were casting him, but Sasha Cal, I don't know who she is, but evidently she was cast as Supergirl.
Oh yeah,
for something. I'm not sure. The Flash movie.
Yeah.
But Brandon Routh, Cameron Koof, Melissa Bianist, and Laura Vandervoot. I have no idea who any of these people are. But stars from 4 separate adaptations of Superman welcome her into the role as Supergirl. Henry Cavill, notably silent. Who the fuck cares? He's a busy person.
Yeah.
Just because he didn't say, "Oh, good job."
Yeah.
Good job.
Is she the role for Superman? No, then why would he care?
Yeah, like this person is like making fun. He's busy. He has people hired for the very occasion of speaking on his behalf. He can't say anything. A one-worded congrats and is an apolitical response. How is it even political?
All right.
I want to just poke people in their eyes. This is stupid.
But anyway, we can go on this for
I can go on. This is a rabbit hole.
Yeah. That's why I don't even look at. I don't even open mine anymore. I get on there every once in a while, see what Gina said to piss everybody off, and that's about it. Yeah, catch us Sunday for our pay-per-view.
Sunday.
Catch us next Thursday for our Thursday Thursday. FNW
Thursday Thursday.
And our podcast, weekly plug-in. And we will catch you next time. I'm Cinemadrue.
But wait.
Oh.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
We need some help. We need to get this channel moving.
Comments right now, super big. The YouTube algorithm. Just tell us if you liked the episode, if you didn't like the episode, what you didn't like the episode.
What's your thoughts on what we talk about? What kind of beers? What kind of? It doesn't have to be beer.
If you have any recommendation for an alcohol you want to try, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Champagne.
Nothing extremely expensive. Nothing.
I can't pay $70 a bottle for something right now
that we can't get here in the States.
And we are taking Lego donations.
We are in Texas, but we can. What are you playing there?
Thursday Thursday.
We're gonna plug in eventually.
But yeah, just leave a comment. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. If we missed something and you think we should cover it next week, put it in there. Let us know.
Nothing too political, other than ranting about SJWs. We're happy to talk about them because
sometimes I go a little too far. I get a little frustrated with the whole SJW thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, commenting is big. If you do subscribe, you're new and you do subscribe, hit the bell. You'll know whenever we get a new video up. That's pretty much all I got.
Me too.
Me three.
Just remember, we're effing gaming.
We're still bad at signing off. We're never gonna do it right.
Okay.
I'm
Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby.
I'm PsychoSid.
We're effing gaming.
And you should be too.